we are back in this kitchen. Yes, and guess what? Honey, what we got for you today, delicious, scrumptious, and something cool to eat. You know why? Because this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. We're going to get started. Are y'all ready? Here we go. I'm just playing. No, I ain't. How y'all doing? Ooh, we are in the kitchen, y'all. We have to have something to laugh at. It's too much stuff going on not to be joyful and be glad in this day. So I'm going to be joyful and I'm going to be in this day just laughing and smiling. So how y'all doing? As I said, we got to do this strawberry ice cream pie with a graham cracker crust that got strawberries in it. Making taste buds go, So, if y'all ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Let's get started. Now, what we're going to do first is we're going to make a graham cracker crust. So let me give you the ingredients for that. Very easy, something that probably your kids can do, but that's okay. Give them something to do in the kitchen. They ain't going to sit at the house anyway, so let them in the kitchen. All right. So what we're going to do with our graham cracker crust, I have what I'm going to do, guess what? After I make this pie, I'm going to call somebody up and surprise them for the 4th because they're going to have them an ice cream pie. Yes, that's what's going to happen on Meet Me in the Kitchen. So I have a graham cracker crust pie. It's not filled with the graham cracker because I'm going to do it myself. I don't want the stuff that's already boxed because I know this is going to be fresh. So this is a 10-inch and it comes already with your lid. You can get these at Walmart. Yeah, you hear me, Walmart? I got my product from Walmart. Yes, And so, what else we have? We have our honey-made graham crackers. We're going to use a cup and a half of graham crackers, which equals to about a pack and a half of these. Sometimes I put, depending on how I'm feeling, if I want to be crunchy or not. But I'm going to use that for my graham cracker crust. We're also going to use 6 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to dice up some strawberries because it's going to be a strawberry graham cracker crust. You heard me. You heard me, yes. Strawberry graham cracker crust. So those are our ingredients. Oh yeah, we got one more item that we're going to put in here. I'm going to go ahead and take it out now because I want it to be soft enough to put in there, but not too soft. So that's why it's in there. We're going to get our, I'm going to use strawberry ice cream this time. Slow churn, eat, yeah, see? Now I was looking for Mr. Bell, but I didn't see it at the store, so next thing, other than Bronx, yes, you see? But these are our ingredients for our delicious, scrumptious ice cream strawberry pie with a strawberry graham cracker crust. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Okay, now before we start mixing our ingredients, we're going to make sure that our oven is on 350. It's already preheated, ready to go. So 350 degree oven. And to make sure that your rack is centered. That way it'll give it even bake when you get ready to put your graham cracker crust in here, which we're only going to put in there probably about 5 minutes because we don't want the crust to get too hard, but we might want that nice buttery graham cracker taste. So the first and foremost thing, what I'm going to do is I am going to slice just a few strawberries up and dice them up. That way, when I get ready to mix it into my crust, they're already ready. So I'm just going to take a few strawberries, not many, probably about 6, that over there. Because the rest that we're going to use to garnish the top of our ice cream pie, which is so delicious. And baby, guess what? Got a surprise for y'all on top of that pie when it's ready. I ain't gonna tell you right now. I'm like, right now, I'm gonna let you wait a little bit. But it's gonna be so delicious. So I'll do about 6 of these, just enough, because the pie pan I have is it's a 10-inch pie pan. Now you can, like when you're at home or whatever in your settings, I also use maybe a glass pie pan. Like if you want to impress some people, you know, you pull out and they're like, oh, where did that come from? Baby, I made this. Or you can tell it came from the thought that counts, because I do it. If you order them, I'll make you one and bring it to you. I surely will. So this one, well, one more ain't gonna hurt. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up the sleeve and then we're just gonna go ahead and just dice our strawberries up. They don't have, because we're gonna mush them up anyway once they get inside your crust. So just a little. Now, word to the wise, we slicing strawberries, not your fingers. So don't do that. Then we got to go to the emergency. We don't want to go to the emergency. Ooh, these smell good and fresh. Now, okay, I'm on little trivia. What was you supposed to call an ex-Cox cable? Tell me, come on. Y'all didn't get that smell-o-vision yet? You didn't get baby, you better get your smell-o-vision. I'm trying to tell you, get your smell-o-vision. All these delicious ingredients that we put in there. So I'm just gonna, that's good enough, that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and put that there. And we're gonna move this cutting board out the way. And on to the next ingredient. Now then, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare our graham crackers. Like I said, we're gonna be 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. So this is my little handy dandy Black & Decker. This is good. I mean, you can do it in your but why? When you got a small one and it don't take that long to wash out when you get through. You see what I'm saying? I gotcha. See, didn't I make y'all smile? Doing all this, y'all laughing still, and you're gonna have a nice ice cream pie. So now we're gonna start on the graham crackers. It's gonna make sure it's I just break them in here to make sure we have it. Usually I say it's a 1.5 packs. Usually will come out to 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. We're gonna put that on there. Voila! And make it so we're gonna take that out, just put that in there. Get started again on the next one. Now, okay, now, come on, Cleta. There we go. Just more. And then we're going to use it, might as well just go ahead and put it down. I'm going to use half of this fat. And that'll be your 1.5 cups. So. Go ahead. That's 4. A little bit more in there that needs to be, that's okay. And we're going to use the remaining of your graham crackers. Place that in there. And that will be your 1.5 cups of crushed graham crackers, which will be for your graham cracker crust. On to the next step. Okay, babies. Now, the next thing we're gonna do, even though this has been sitting and it's melted, I like my buttery to be real soft, real, so when I get ready to mix up my graham cracker crust, it'll just pour right in and it will mold it better. So we're gonna do 6 tablespoons of real butter. Butter, not margarine, but butter. Don't believe me? It's all over here. Look at that. Butter. So we're gonna get 6 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, now for the babies that don't know how to count, let them watch the show. I'm teaching them how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right? So we're gonna do 6 tablespoons of butter. And I'm just going to, see, like I said, it's already soft, but I just want my, to be real soft. When I get ready to pour it in, it'll mix so much better. And we're just gonna, like I said, if you're at home or whatever, what you want to do, if you want to use a glass dish, which would make it more like having Sunday dinner or whatever, have company over, you can place this, but if you're baking it to give it away or to, I suggest these. So I'm just gonna throw this in the oven for a quick second, just till it melts. And then the next thing we're gonna do for our graham cracker crust, we're just gonna go ahead and put it in with our strawberries because we're gonna mix everything together. And then, the sugar. Hey, sugar. Hey, sugar. Yeah. We're gonna put 3/4 cups of sugar in here. What did I do with my, there we are. Well, that go 1/4, we just do this every time. How about that? See, they're gonna learn this something today. And with that being said, that butter should be the right consistency. And put that back in there. Then over here, and let's just grab our pan with the butter in it. Yeah, just like I like. It's pouring. And the oven is hot. Now see how that is? See how it's melted? It's not all the way, but you know that's about to be some goodness. Close this up. And now, sweeties, we're about to mix it up. All right, here we go. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the butter in with our other ingredients, which is your strawberries, and then you have your 1.5 cups of graham cracker crust and your sugar, 3/4 cup of sugar. We're gonna put your butter in here. Come on, Daddy George. Get that mixed up. That's all that goodness, all in one. And I tell you, smell once in the oven, on that butter, get that graham cracker crust, and then the smell of the fresh strawberries, you got yourself. See, that's why I told you, smell-o-vision. That's the next best thing. It's coming. You know what? I think I might try to invent a smell-o-vision. Think it'll fly? I think so. See how our chunks of strawberries are in there? Now, can you imagine that? Once it's in the oven, it comes out, and you have your ice cream on top of that. The taste of all this butter with sugar, strawberries in there, ice cream, a layer of ice cream, and a layer of whipped cream. Garnish with strawberries, and then our special ingredient. I thought I forgot, did you? I ain't telling you to the end. But you probably already seen it anyway. So, there you go. Nice good mixture. nice consistency. And next what we'll do, that there. Now this is just me. When I do my graham cracker crust, I always put on gloves for the simple reason, if you have whatever, nails, whatever, you don't want that crust getting up on that. That's a no-no. Don't do that. Don't do that. So there we go. We're just gonna go ahead and place that in there. Like I said, it's the 10-inch, so we're gonna make sure we start molding your pan. Those strawberries. And like I said, we're gonna mold the pan. And you can make it however big you want. I choose the 10-inch because I like ice cream. They do have smaller pans, but I just like the 10-inch. It comes out much more better, much more prettier. Almost through with that. Let's make sure the sides are covered. And make sure that your bottom has your layers in it. And move that out your way. Now you know that's some goodness. Like that, you will not keep it in the oven long because you don't want your pie crust to be hard. And look at that beauty. Now you probably can just eat this by itself. Graham crackers and strawberries and whipped cream, you can't go wrong. If they can put marshmallows and chocolate in it and make s'mores, why not? And there is your graham cracker crust with strawberries. Oven's already been preheated. We're gonna go ahead and drop this bad boy in the oven about 5 minutes. And then we'll just wait for the goodness to come out. I love that y'all just meet me in this kitchen. All right, we'll be right back. Now we're gonna go ahead and 5 minutes. That's all it took, 5 minutes for all this buttery strawberry goodness to come out the oven. I'm trying to tell you. As they say in East Texas, look at yonder. Look at that goodness right there. This is why I say smell-o-vision is a must. And since we don't need the oven anymore, go ahead and cancel that. So this is our strawberry graham cracker crust. Very easy to make and oh so delicious. So while this is cooling a little bit, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna slice a few strawberries because it's gonna get garnished with whipped cream. And then the special ingredient, you thought I forgot, but I didn't. So we're gonna go ahead and get a few strawberries sliced up right here. What I do with my like I said, just a few just to garnish the top. And these have already been rinsed off and washed. And so we're gonna let that cool just a little bit. I don't know about y'all, but I like a lot of strawberries. It's just something about the freshness of a strawberry. said, just a few little slices. That's all it's gonna take for all that goodness to take place. Oh, this pie crust smells good, John. And so, this is what I'm going to use to garnish the top. If I need more, I have a few more, but right now I think this about do it. So, on to the next ingredient. And next thing we're going to do, we're going to add our ice cream. I use this just to show you how to do it, but you know what's really good? It's homemade ice cream. I'm trying to tell you it's delicious, but this is good too. So make sure it's not too hard. Don't that look delicious? Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It is scoop out just perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and don't want to overfill it. What, Daddy George? Daddy George? Daddy George over there. We'll use Vera. We'll use Vera. Come on, Vera. So we're gonna put your ice cream in there. Spread her around. I think I'll just use half. Now it's up to you. You can use strawberry, vanilla. I also have a recipe that I do with Oreos, with your graham crackers. With the Oreo ice cream. I'm about to cry. Got some tissue. I'm about to cry because that is so good. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, you want it soft so you can kind of smash it down, move it around, but not too soft. So this is like your pie filling. Just like if you're making an apple pie, your ice cream is your pie filling. I think I'll put another little bit of scoop just because I want to. Ain't no law say you can't have extra scoop. Now if you diabetical, no, it don't belong to you. See, that caught you, you thought I was gonna say it, did you? It don't belong to you. There's a name above all names. And to the name of Jesus, that has to bow. So you can enjoy this ice cream pie. And so what I'm gonna do next, while that's on here, now can you imagine once that molds to the consistency it needs to be? I'm gonna take a little, I'll go get Daddy George. And I'm gonna put my whipped cream on top. And y'all know my motto, we don't waste nothing. So I'm scraping the top. Just make sure all of it's covered. Go to these other places and you make your own ice cream pie. And the kids love it. My husband loved this recipe too. I made him one for Father's Day. And I made my brother-in-law one for Father's Day. And they just absolutely loved it. So I said, well, why not? Let the peoples know how to make it. Use it all. Don't that just look delicious? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna plate this in the refrigerator. Now what you can do, you can let it set and you can let it mold for about a couple of hours. That way the ice cream is firm, it's back firm. And then when you get ready to eat it, You go ahead, you take it out, you let it sit for a little bit, and then that's when you garnish it with your top. So, by the help of the camera, we're gonna do that in 2.5 seconds. All right? So we're gonna go ahead and place this in the freezer. Look at that goodness. And in just a little bit, baby, we're gonna have us the ice cream. Yes, finger looking good. All right, babies, we're gonna kind of straighten up a little bit while that's molding. We're gonna put your garnish on it. Ha! And your secret recipe on the top. All right, babies, we'll be right back. Okay, babies, it's been about that time. That molding is set in, and that goodness is about to come out. So let's go get it out the refrigerator. The ice, I'm sorry, the freezer. Perfect, 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 perfect. It's settled. So like I said, once you put it in there, you'll let it freeze. And then before you serve it, take it out probably about 15-20 minutes prior. That way your whipped cream will kind of thaw out and the ice cream won't be so mushy. It'll be perfect, I promise you, with that graham cracker crust. Let's put some strawberries on here. So we're just gonna garnish the top, like I said, just wherever you want them. Just all over it. Garnish throughout, all over. This should be enough strawberries. Just spread them out. And don't that look delicious? And if you didn't know, it smells delicious too. Counter's clean, so we're gonna put that on there. Voila! There we have a you thought I forgot, didn't you? Let me tell you something. You got graham cracker crust with strawberries. That speaks for itself. You have strawberry ice cream topped with whipped cream, garnished with fresh strawberries. You saying, Miss Monique, what else are you gonna put on this pie? I'm ready to dig in. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh, voila! You can't have that without chocolate drizzle on the top. You just can't have it. You pop that baby open and just wherever it lay, that's where it goes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now you tell me, tell me that didn't make your mouth water. An ice cream sundae from you know where? Baby, you done met me in the kitchen. You have you a delicious ice cream pie, fit for a good Sunday afternoon. Just remember, in these times that we're going through, make somebody smile. Lift them up. Call somebody that you haven't called in a long time. Tell them, hello, how you doing? And always tell them that you love them. Because you know why? It's the thought that counts. And if you want to see more recipes like this, be sure to tune in the next time on our YouTube, Meet Me in the Kitchen. You can also catch me on my Facebook. I also I'm tweeting y'all, tweet on my Twitter. And you can also catch me on Instagram. Next time, until next time, always be kind and know It's the thought that counts.